Good morning and welcome to my vlog number 2. I'm on the Warren. It's the 26th of May, 10 o'clock. Doubled up in swim number 2 with mate Pete. I'm going to try and get in swim number 3 just next door where matey goes. He's done the night. He's not staying this tonight, so hopefully I shall just slip in there when he eventually packs up. So yeah, I'm going to hand you over to Pete now. He's going to tell you where he's fishing and how he's fishing.
I'm set up about 2/3 across on Warren. Normally when people come here they fish tight to the far bank, and although that's normally quite productive, on this occasion I wanted to back off a bit from the bank because in this swim we're not sitting on top of our rods.
Let's just pan across and show you people. We're quite a way down. There's a fairly steep bank going down there, isn't there, to your rods? Yeah. So you're not out. You're not on the.
I've backed off from the far bank solely because it's going to take me a few seconds to get to my rods, and with this steep bank, I don't want to break my neck on my way going to the rods. If you were fishing tight to the snags, then you must be on top of your rods. It's unfair to the fish, otherwise you stand a very good chance of them getting caught up in all the debris on the far bank. So,
I mean, you've had a run already, Pete, haven't you?
Well, I wouldn't call it a run. It was a pickup. I think the fish only had the boilie in its mouth, and as soon as it felt resistance, it let go. But early days yet. It's not normal to get much action on Warren during the day. Most of the action happens at night. A lot of people still fish tight to the far bank at night, which I think is a big mistake and unnecessary, because on Warren you can fish no more than 2 rod lengths out at night. The fish will come right in close, obviously providing you're quiet, and there's no reason. In fact, I've done very well before in tight. When I'm in a swim on my own, I normally fish at right angles in a V, and both rods are no more than literally 2 rod lengths out, and that's been quite productive.
Right, hopefully Pete gave you some valuable information on the Warren Pond, which the sun's now started to break through the clouds, the wind's picking up a bit, the trees are blowing in the wind, so hopefully, as I say, the rains and the thunderstorms, we're not going to get them today. Anyway, cup of tea and a jammy dodger, well no, coffee I should say, and a jammy dodger, and then get back to you soon if we catch anything.
Maybe it's one of those small ones they've stopped.
Yeah.
Again, this will add credibility to my argument that the ones they've stopped are a lot smaller than what they've said.
I don't know, it's not bad.
We should land in it.
I'll get it. So I'll use your one.
Yeah, use my one. Want me to
Film the fish out of the water, maybe? Oh, it's a bream.
Oh, it is a bream.
I tell you, it's a quite good slab, Pete.
Yeah, there are some big ones in here. I mean, when we used to fish this lake, when we started fishing this lake, what was it, 15 years ago, the average was about £0.5 to £0.75 pounds.
Good slab.
Now they're about 3, some of them go 4.
Got him. The only problem is,
I know we're in the net.
yeah, just don't want to end up with a...
Get the slime all over you.
Yeah. Come here, mister. Brad?
Yep.
For bream?
Nice one.
Well,
They all count.
that's it. Well, welcome back. It's now 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yep, 4:30.
Yep. Sun's baking now, isn't it? It's about
It's quite warm.
26. Sweating. I finally managed to move to swim number 3 down there, which is like an oven. It's just no shade, it's just baking me. So I've come up into the shade and updated our vlog with Pete. So Pete, what's happened since
we've now
I had that bream?
We've now got this swirling wind, which I think everyone would agree is far from ideal conditions.
Talk to the mic.
On past track record, this kills the swim. I can't see anything happen really until dusk.
To dusk, yeah. I've not cast out. I've just left my rods out in the water, that on the bank, and I'll cast out once that sun starts to set, maybe 6, 7 o'clock. I've had a tufty duck. Had that earlier, didn't I? Managed to get him in and yuck out and let him go. But no, we've just been sat up in the dapple shade, keeping out the sun. And as I say, it's a little bit hot considering what it was like this morning.
I think it will stay hot to 6, something like
that. Hopefully that sun will set and then it'll cool down a bit. Breeze is nice and refreshing, but
keeps the midges off us.
Keeps the midges off, yeah. Just gone 6 now. Give myself a bit of tea, some little Bratsburg sausages and a sandwich. I shall have this. Maybe squeeze a cup of tea in. Pete's down there, I think he's getting ready for his evening recast. And yeah. At least a bit shady here, a bit cooler for doing your tea. Right then, it's now 8 o'clock. We're both set up for the night.
All we can do basically now is hope and wait.
Yeah, exactly. The wind's dropped right down now. The sun's now gone behind the trees. It's cooled down really nicely.
Wind's dropped.
Yeah. There's like a film of sort of scum over the water now, isn't there?
Yeah. I still think we'll do well. I know we've not had any carp during the day. What carp we have seen, they've been on top, not really feeding, just sunbathing.
Yeah. We've seen some shoals of bream going through, haven't we? About 8 bream.
Yeah.
Sort of breaking the surface, some black blobs.
There are a lot of bream in here, although in the book they're not mentioned at all.
No.
But no, I'm quite hopeful. I know, with a thunderstorm tonight, if we do get a run, we're going to get wet.
Yeah.
But
it started to. You're getting that sort of look of thunder in, that sort of cloud with that golden tint about it, where you know that thunder's on its way.
Yeah, it's 4 hours. We got 4 hours before the storm gets here, and then it's here for the night, and we'll probably be packing up in the rain in the morning. Obviously, hopeful that we're not going to get soaked for nothing, but That's why they call it fishing and not catching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we could have really done, was there, Pete, really?
No, and it's not over yet. We're getting to the main event. Dusk and overnight is if it's going to happen, this is where it's
up to
gonna
what, about maybe 9 o'clock tomorrow morning? That's
possibly
your last call for a run, do you reckon?
probably a bit earlier than that,
Yeah.
but yeah, not that far off.
Okay then, so hopefully we can film each other in the night or something like that, and hopefully we'll get something, and I'll come running to your swim.
Yep.
And vice versa. Catch you later.
Yep.
Well, a little bit earlier than anticipated. The rain's just started to fall. I reckon it must be about 8:45, 9 o'clock. Just a light bit of rain. Evening. It's just coming up to 1 AM. I've just lost a bloody good fish. I think I have anyway. Fortunately, I couldn't get to it quick enough, and it took me in the snags, and unfortunately I'd lost it, and pulled, and eventually the hook's bent, and I've got all my gear back, which is quite lucky. There's thunder in the air. It's not quite on top of us, but it's a bit scary when you're reeling in and whatnot, and you've got lightning in the distance. But anyway, I've cast back out, and as I say, get the head down, I think, for a bit, I think. See you in a bit. Hope we can get that. Well, good morning and welcome back. It's 9 o'clock. Had a bit of a lay-in after my fish last night at 3 AM. Weighed at 15.5 pounds. I lost another in the snags, and I had another nice one that never actually came to anything. Going to do myself some breakfast. I've got oats and a banana. Yeah, the thunderstorms didn't really come to anything, thankfully. I think another fish crashing out over in the old far bank there in the undergrowth. Day's beautiful, hazy sunshine, wind's dropped right down. I've got my rods pre-ready, loaded and ready to go, which I shall do in a second. Just get the brew on. Pete woke me this morning at 6 o'clock to tell me that he was off. So to be fair, I don't think I'll be far behind. I'll have recast these out for an hour or two, gradually pack away, have my breakfast, and maybe get home by around about lunchtime. And I think I'll do something like King's Pond on the old whip for the day tomorrow. So I need to be back in decent time to be able to go and get some bait. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get another fish before the day is out. 1 minute game. Good. little bonus. Oh, Pete's going to be well jealous, so he might be going home early. Oh, nice common. Well, look at that. Ooh. Lovely. Little bonus to the end of the session. Shouldn't have gone home, Pete. There she goes. That concludes the end of the session at the Warren. As you can see, I'm all barrowed up, ready to go. I've got this hideous task of drying it out, putting it away, cleaning it off. So 1 day's fishing, 2 days packing away. See you next time.